if we look at what Sky's paid in order to acquire the sports rights, I mean, 4.1 billion for the next 3 years, 2.2 billion for the prior 3 years. I mean, that inflation is incredible. What's it going to do to your share price if we see that inflation again in 2019 and beyond?
Well, I think the real question, I think, is about how effective are we at monetizing those investments that we make. And what we've built in the UK is a highly effective monetization engine. So we don't just supply sports rights in one way. We provide it in a multitude of different ways, including pay-as-you-go as well as the subscription service. And increasingly, of course, we're also able to leverage new revenue streams on the back of that. So it's less about the absolute investment we make, but actually about our ability to continue to grow, continue to get greater scale, and then to be able to monetize over a much bigger population, if you like, or base of customers. And you know, the interesting thing about the UK, and it's a characteristic of all of the markets in Europe, it's still only about 55% of people actually pay for TV. So if we can continue to persuade more people to upgrade, then there's still a huge amount of value that we can then reinvest in the very best content for our customers.
Let's say we don't look at it on percentage terms. Let's say those sports rights cost 6 billion euros in 2018 when you're negotiating for 2019. Can you sustain that? Can you monetize that? Because I mean, that's a whole new level of ways that you have to try and find revenue generation capacity to sustain that, surely.
It depends on growth, our ability to grow the business, and then it depends upon our ability to persuade customers that that product is still valuable and something that they want to keep spending in, and it's good value for money. And I think we've done a really good job on that. Actually, our sports rights as a percentage of sales haven't really increased over time because, of course, we've been growing our sales at such an accelerated rate.
Can you imagine a point where actually the rest of your business justifies walking away from those sports rights?
Certainly Sky is becoming much, much broader today. One of the benefits of that is it's giving us just a greater number of options around what we do. So I could look at a channel like Sky Atlantic, our investments in entertainment content. And of course, what that's allowing us to do is appeal to more people in the household and perhaps people who don't want to get Sky for sport. And it gives us then more options around what we invest in. So just as we've invested more in domestic football, for example, we've walked away from some other sports as well. So inevitably we have to make the right choices, but it's still anchored, I think, behind the fundamental growth opportunity that exists in the business today.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.